Hey everybody, Chris here. So, big dip in the crypto market, but also the stock market too. Today, everything seems to be going down. What are we going to do about it? What's causing this? I'm going to cover all that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. Well, I think the big picture is, remember, this is crypto investing and you got to be able to ride the roller coaster. Big highs and deep lows as well. That happens. So we hold on and we try not to get shaken out. We talked about that on the live stream yesterday in anticipation that there was still a lot more volatility in the market, and we certainly are getting it. So let's take a closer look at the charts and the news. I'll show you what I'm looking at. So we'll start here looking at the Dogecoin chart. Where we are right now at 18.6 cents. So trying to get back above this blue line here, which was one of our Fibonacci levels, traded right down below 20 cents, dropped right down to that line, had a nice little dip here, 18 cents. For those looking to buy dips, that could have been the dip. That could have been it right there. Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin did come down to 64.5 all the way down on dip. Look at the second dip on Bitcoin, much deeper than Dogecoin's second dip. That's kind of what we had with Bitcoin, although Dogecoin's first dip was probably a little more percentage-wise on the dip side. But when we zoom out, though, I mean, just look at the 4-hour chart here. This isn't bad. We were just below on the 20th of March. We were down at 61K for Bitcoin. So this isn't bad trading, and you could even see this come down and maybe retest that level before moving up. I mean, that's just typical kind of market trading, whatever it is. And you zoom out a little more and you're like, we're still way up here. So for those that are saying crash, the market's it's not crashing. This isn't a crash. Bitcoin is still $65,000 a Bitcoin. It is not a crash. And Dogecoin still holding well, didn't go up like I thought pre-halving, and it looks like everyone's saying, hey, everyone, all the cryptos are going to go up pre-halving. Well, the markets sometimes have different ideas about that. So with Bitcoin at 65.7 right now, what are we looking at? Well, let's start with this. What's going on here? So why is Bitcoin dumping? Grayscale outflow. Yes, we saw $300 million more of selling by Grayscale on behalf of its clients that are leaving Grayscale. Now, they don't all buy back in, and certainly there's profit taking that goes on as well. Many were waiting to see how much higher Bitcoin was going to go before they took their profits, so we had that. Excess leverage. With this boom we've had in the crypto markets, a lot of people betting with leverage on longs, and these liquidations continue to happen. Pre-halving correction, Bitcoin always goes down before the halving, and the same thing is happening now. I don't know about that. I don't see that in history on the chart so much. I see more kind of post-halving kind of settling happening, so don't really believe that one. Macro factors, yeah, recently negative correlation between Bitcoin and the 10-year U.S. Treasury yield. Negative correlation has reached minus 90%. This means whenever the 10-year Treasury yield is rising, Bitcoin is dropping. So yesterday it rose by 4.3%, and thus Bitcoin dumped. So for those that are really into the meat of the money side of things, looking at Treasury yields, yeah, that could be part of it. I mean, there's so many things going on. Bitcoin dip. So this kind of summarized the outflows and inflows for the ETFs. Here's GBTC negative 302. I mean, IBIT was up 165. FBTC up 44, but the net flow was negative. So we did have that. Despite the history of making 7th consecutive green monthly close for BTC, yes, that is a record. 7 months in a row, Bitcoin in the green. There is no up only to the halving. Smart money has bids laddered down to 62K. So there are a lot of traders looking to buy in, but they're looking to buy in even lower than where Bitcoin is today. And that could actually move the market lower. Keep calm. Fed sparks $300 billion crypto ETF price. The Fed? What? The Fed. And this article is really just talking about how there are fears that the Federal Reserve might hold off cutting interest rates. That isn't enough to cause this $300 billion outflow for Grayscale. That has nothing to do with it, in my opinion. It's just people are just trying to figure things out and make things up maybe to justify profit taking. And that's all I think it is traders profit taking. We do have a lot of that. Could they miss out on the next big run up? They could, but traders are traders. That's going to happen. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin dip in market correction. Analyst expects all-time highs for Bitcoin as the halving nears. So we've got analyst Keith Allen noting increasing bid liquidity pushes down towards 60K, while Alex Kruger predicts that Bitcoin could soon reach new all-time highs. So they're all over the place with what's going on now, and we don't know what the next move is, whether it's going to dip even further or whether this thing is just going to turn around and move back up this week. We will see. Crypto bulls see $400 million liquidations as Solana Dogecoin lead slide in majors. So yeah, big detractions for those that were already running very well. We showed yesterday that over the previous 7 days, Dogecoin was pretty much leading all of the top 20 cryptocurrencies. Solana on its heels, and they both fell back even more. So we do have that going on. But liquidations of long positions, again, bets on higher prices, those that are doing 5x, 10x, 20x, even more. Gambling, the price is going to go higher. The market makers see that. They see your bids. They know what you're doing. And those exchanges don't want to lose. So, again, we see a dip. Then we see all this leverage trading that it's going to turn around. And then it gets pushed down even further, liquidating the longs. That's what we have seen. We also see the stronger dollar happening, and with the stronger dollar, we do see this kind of shift happen sometimes between crypto and traditional markets. We could see a little bit of that happening as well. We've got a bearish pattern setting Dogecoin price down, the 8% fall. I think that the pattern is just kind of the outflow of really what's happening with Bitcoin more than anything else. But on the Dogecoin chart, we did have a classic double top pattern up here at 22.6 cents. And this double dip here that we've just seen now isn't too bad overall. The next level we could see is about 16.9 cents if we see a third dip. So that would be a target to look for, 16.9. And then we've got Billy saying, little meme like, Bitcoin, I'm going to crash on April Fool's Day. It'll be hilarious. And she says, then you'll go back up, right? And then it dips again. You'll go back up, right? And then we have the poor dog looking at the big red candle going down. So that's what you gotta hold on, guys. You gotta hold on. Doge downturn amid Bitcoin's dip, navigating market swings. 20 cents in sight on a recovery, but that's what it is. The market is swinging and it is volatile. That is true. We gotta hold on. And we have Elon Musk's potential repeat of Dogecoin move prompts crypto analysts to say in before he runs it back, because it was just a year ago when we saw this huge run in the price of Doge. It was actually 2 days after April 1st. What did Elon do? He changed the Twitter logo to a Doge. And then the traders went crazy with Dogecoin. Buying Dogecoin, big run up in the price. Could we see something like that again? Well, Kaleo's saying, look, Elon could do something crazy again. So why are you selling your Doge? And if you're not, why you should be buying now. You should be buying now. So Elon will pamp this to $1, bottom sellers in disbelief. If you get shaken out and you sell your Dogecoin now, you could be sorry. So that's what we have right now, going to trading with Doge and Bitcoin and the overall crypto market. Let me know in the comments below, are you holding on? You getting shaken out? Are you leverage trading, shorting, anything like that? Let me know. Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.